Chapter 8. Everything was black. Oddly, he couldn't feel his body. He couldn't feel anything. He just floated in darkness. Where am I? He thought. He turned his head to see his surroundings, but he didn't have a physical head to turn, or legs to walk, or arms to sway. He was just a mass of light, but he wasn't. He was formless and couldn't see himself, but he knew he was there, wherever there was. Focus. He didn't know why he thought that, but he knew he had to. John! A voice, light and sweet, echoed in the darkness with him. John, my name, he thought. He focused on himself, forcing his arms and legs to appear. He reached up and touched his head. It was there, too. He hugged himself. He had a torso as well. Then he fell. Air flowed up from beneath him. The cold air splashed against his exposed back. That's when he noticed he was wearing a back-open gown. Then he crashed into something. Whatever it was soft, yet sturdy. It didn't even move as he fell on it. His body laid across it as if it knew what to do already. It was a bed. Then his attention was drawn to a ringing noise. It was consistent, like a heartbeat. He could feel it pulsating. Open your eyes, he thought. John woke up to his phone vibrating next to him in bed. He answered it without looking at it. Hello, he said through a pool of drool. John? It was Maria. Where the hell are you? At home, he said. Where else would I be? At home? She screamed, then threw Spanish slurs at him. En inglés, por favor. Why would you leave the hospital without telling anyone? We were looking for you all over the place, but we couldn't find you, she said. What? He asked. What are you talking about? John found the will to sit up and noticed he was wearing a hospital gown with his butt cheeks utterly exposed. Wait a minute, he said, confused. If I was in the hospital, how did I get home? That's what I just asked you. How did you get home so fast? I went to the vending machine and when I got back, you were gone. Why was I in the hospital, Maria? The explosion. You don't remember? Explosion? The accelerator. It released a wave of dark matter. Look, stay home. I'll be over in a minute. We'll talk then. Don't disappear on me again. Okay, I'll be home. John fell back on his bed, eyes glued to the ceiling, the fan above him creaking slowly until it stopped moving. Explosion, he thought. His thoughts were unclear. The movement from getting up and laying back down had given him a throbbing headache. He looked at his clock. It read 6:39 in the evening. He had missed a couple days of work, but the last thing he could remember was Doolittle.